Neil and Mitch here from Stick Mobility. What we're going to work on right now is some hip health. Our hips should be able to move in all directions. So I'm going to take Mitch through a series of drills. Right now he's set up in the half kneeling. We're in the half kneeling so that we can see discrepancies between both sides. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start working on how well he can tuck his pelvis here. We're going to get a nice stretch of the hip flexor, the quad. So Mitch's foot is actually, he's going to be in plantar flexion here. We're going to angle the stick towards him just a little bit. So we're going to use the stick. He's going to drive it into the ground, and that's going to help him recruit more muscles here, his pelvic floor, allow him to tuck his pelvis. So first thing he's going to do, he's going to drive the stick into the ground at about 20%. At the same time, he's going to squeeze his glute, and he's going to try to tug his hips towards his rib cage. So right here, you should feel a nice stretch in that hip flexor, working some stability in the core. Okay, come out of it nice and slow. We're going to do 3 reps here. So now he's going to increase the pressure about 40%, tuck even harder, squeeze. What we're looking for, we don't want any movement from this upper body. Okay, come out of that. Let's do 1 more rep. Increase that pressure to about 60%, tuck. Feel a nice little stretch in the hip flexor.
Great stretch.
Quad. At the same time, he's pushing this right foot into the ground. Okay, release. So we've got the hips moving forward and backwards. Now we need to start adding in some lateral shifting. So now Mitch is going to place the stick across his lap. Butt end is going to be to the right. So he's using the stick as a rail and as a point of reference. He's going to reach his hand to the right, but he's going to slide his hips to the left. He's going to get as far as he comfortably can. Come out of it. So right here we're working on his hips tilting. Let's get about 3 reps. Try to reach further every time. So these movements here, they should feel good. They shouldn't be very strenuous. We're just trying to get the hips moving. Very nice. So now we're going to place the stick on the opposite side. Do the same thing. Opening up some of the TFL. A little bit of the rib cage. Good. Let's do 1 more. Try to shift this hip towards me as far as you can. Come back out of it. Okay, so now we're going to integrate that all into one motion. Mitch is going to place the stick in front. He's going to drive it into the ground, and he's going to start adding in rotation. So tuck the hips. As he rotates to the left, he's going to slide his hip towards me. So rotate back to the left, slide the hip. Comes back to center, tucks the hip. As he slides this way, he's going to shift his hips to the left. Back over. Let's get about 5. Good. 2 more there. Come back to center and relax. So this is something you can do every day, especially if you sit down a lot, your hips are stuck. We want our hips to be able to move in all these different positions. So when you do this, repeat on the other side. We're not going to go through it right now, but just replay the video. Stick mobility, movement made better.